What's going on? We're watching Trolls for the 100th time, right, Jaden?
Yeah.
Does my shirt match the Trolls theme?
Kind of.
It's pretty cool, right?
She's coming.
It's kind of like a late night. We're just hanging out, really. Not doing much. Rylan wants me to record him playing some video games. Sport, what are we playing today, Sport?
Slitterio.
Slitterio? Are you big?
No, I'm only at 41. No, 42.
What's up, my man? Welcome to the party. Yeah, pound it. Pound it. High five. Good job. Today is officially vlog 66 of my YouTube channel. Pretty cool. Since I started doing the vlogs at vlog number 1, I had 20 subscribers. As it stands today, I'm at 464 subscribers. It's pretty crazy. So first of all, I just want to say thank you guys so much for subscribing, watching my videos, commenting on my videos, and just continually supporting our channel with whatever it is that I do on my channel. Thank you guys. Now, since I started this channel, I pretty much had no experience with any of the vlogging style things that was going on, anything that was needed to do the type of videography that I was trying to do, audio, editing, lenses, cameras, tripods, backgrounds, things. I had no idea what exactly I needed to do what I was going to do, and I honestly didn't know what I was going to be doing on this channel when I first started. I'm kind of getting the feel of what exactly I'm trying to do. And at the same time, it's like a whole learning process here. So things are coming together. I'm still figuring out what exactly I'll be doing in the future. But like I said, I wanted to do bigger things. I want to do bigger production things. And that's kind of what I'm talking about here. And I want to see what you guys think. I don't know if you guys saw the video from yesterday, which was it was pretty much my scary video try. But I also turned it into a parody type thing. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, go ahead and watch it. It's the scary video from yesterday. It's got a picture of a faucet as the thumbnail. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think of that. Go ahead and like it and leave a comment. Make sure you watch it till the end also, just to let me know what you think of it. So when I made that video, I pretty much, I got home yesterday and I was trying to come up with some idea of how to make just a short, maybe 2 to 3 minute scary movie, something that could create suspense, but at the same time could keep you on the edge of your seat to think about what's next. So that's kind of what I do with that. And these are types of things that I'm trying to learn how to do, and things I would like to produce on my channel. I would like to do more videos of like skits, acting type things. That's the type of thing that I want to do on this channel. So I'm really going to focus on trying to do things like that. But at the same time, I do really enjoy the tech review things that I do on the channel. I think the fidget spinner video that I have right now is up to 12,000 views with about an average watch time of like 5 minutes, which is pretty awesome. That turned out really well. And even my 3DR video, which I did last week, it's already up to 1,000 views. So it's pretty awesome that these are coming out like that. So most of you have been watching the vlog now. You don't really know my history as much. I guess I kind of show you my current events of what's going on in my life. So you really don't know about my past and like my goals in the future. So what I'll be doing in this coming episodes and things like that is I would like to give you guys a little bit of story time so you can learn a little bit more about me and where I come from. So if you didn't know, my mother, she's a U.S. citizen. She's I think she's mixed with like Irish, Cherokee Indian, like maybe Polish. I don't remember exactly what, some type of European. And then my dad, he's full-blooded Hmong American. He is born in Laos, and he came over to the States when he was about, I want to say 16 years old. When he first came over to the States at 16 years old, he got a job in Virginia Beach, Virginia, which is where I grew up as a kid, which was awesome. It was like a total beach tourist area. It was like maybe 10-15 minutes from the beach, or like a water park, and we pretty much hung out at 7-Eleven my entire childhood. We'd go to the neighborhood pool after school. We'd mountain biked like everywhere. We rode BMX bikes. BMX bikes were like huge when I was a kid, so we took that time as much as we could to hang out with each other, and we just ride like 5 people strong on these like back trails and just ride for like hours on end. When we were growing up, we didn't really grow up in like a nice neighborhood, but it really wasn't that bad. We grew up in it was a trailer park called Derby Run. We probably spent there, I think we were there until I was about in 5th grade. Once I got in 5th grade, my dad wanted to make a move, so we decided to move to Currituck, North Carolina, which is on the border to Chesapeake, Virginia, if you know where that's at. But if you've heard of beaches, we'll go by beaches, and it's closer to the Outer Banks, North Carolina, which is the beach that I went to recently, which I talked to you about. It's where I grew up at, and we pretty much moved about an hour away from Virginia Beach. So right there, we're on the border of Chesapeake and Moyock, North Carolina. So we're kind of on the border of that area. So I grew up there for the majority of my teenage life. Once I graduated from high school, I moved out here to Charlotte, North Carolina, which was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. Yeah, so once I moved to Charlotte, North Carolina, I moved in with my brother Jesse, which is the one that you'll see in a lot of my videos in the past. And I actually started working with him at the sushi restaurant, which was it's like a Japanese restaurant. I worked as a busboy for good on maybe 6 to 7 months. It was fun. It was great. It's just a little pay. But then at that time, I also met my wife, which was then my girlfriend. He was a friend of somebody. She was the sister of my brother's friend. So yeah, once I met her, we pretty much hit it off. Found out that she was expecting, we were expecting. So me being this young guy, I didn't know what exactly to do. So I pretty much, like I said in my previous vlogs, I jumped on to the first thing I could, and we worked out a deal with a local restaurant owner who my brother is pretty good friends with, and they pretty much said that if I wanted to, I could become a sushi chef at the restaurant, and I did. I worked the sushi game for about 6 to 7 years strong, and I mean, I really enjoyed it. I love cooking. I love sushi. I love eating sushi. When I first started though, when I first started eating sushi, I didn't like fish, raw fish in particular. When I first started eating sushi, and it was like when I eat it, most of you guys will probably know when you eat sushi, it's just like, well, you get that little gag reflex. So yeah, I worked there for about 6 to 7 years, and I got really good. I got really fast, and I was good at what I was doing. But you know, it just wasn't what I wanted to do. When I was in high school, when I was in middle school, when I was in elementary school, all I wanted to do, all I ever wanted to really do was to work with computers. I have no idea why that stuck in my head. When I was in elementary school, one of my teachers was talking about, you know, all the computer components and what a computer has to do with, and it just like clicked in my brain. It was just something that like I could not forget about, and I knew the internal parts of a computer. I knew what they did, and I don't know, it's something that I really enjoyed learning about. So that's what I wanted to pursue once I grew up. So, you know, going back to what I was saying, as working as a sushi chef, it just wasn't fulfilling enough for me. So eventually I found a job through my school that actually was something that I wanted to do. Now, the reason I'm kind of going with this topic is that there's a lot of people that watch my channel. There's younger kids, there's teenagers, there's, you know, high schoolers, college kids, even adults, grown adults that watch my channel. So I mean, this is like pertaining to like an entire audience of people that, you know, maybe somewhere somebody out there has reached a point in their life where they just, you know, felt like they're stuck, or felt like they couldn't do what they wanted to do just because they're in that rut. They're in that spot that it's kind of like you're comfortable, but at the same time you're not satisfied. It's like you drink a gallon of water, but you still feel thirsty. You're still not quite satisfied with your water intake, right? So that's kind of like what I was when I was working sushi and even my education, even the previous jobs that I had as an IT guy. It was not as satisfying as where I am now. Now let me go into detail too. I'm not gonna say that my life is perfect. I'm not gonna say that everything in my life is awesome, because it's not. It really isn't. But I'm a lot happier now than I ever was in my previous jobs, previous life parts of my life. I mean, it's a landslide. It's like being here and you're feeling like you're stuck. You can't get out of that little hole, and then all of a sudden you just get right here. I mean, over here you still got struggles, you still got things going on in life, you still have to worry like a regular person, but at this point in my life right now, I'm not afraid. I'm confident. I feel a lot better about myself. And with this vlog itself, at the same time, it's like I feel more confident to talk because of all the things that I've done in my life. Being able to reach that point has made me much more confident in myself and what I can accomplish. One of the biggest things that I learned through college, like the short period of time that I was there, because at the time when I started going to college, that's when we found out that Janet was expecting our first child. So I had to drop out. But one of the things that stuck with me the most was my English teacher. Like, I missed class so many times because I was just working, and I pretty much told him that I couldn't go to class anymore because there was just so much work to be done. I had to support this new family that was about to start. And one of the things he taught me was, if you want to accomplish something in your life, you should always write it down. It's like a magical thing that happens. Like when you have something written down, you manually put it in there, you write it down, you remember it, and at the end of the year, you'll most likely accomplish that goal. So me and Janet, my wife, every single year, we'll sit down and we'll write our goals for that year. It can be huge things, it can be small things. For me, it was like paying off my car debt, paying off my credit cards, working on cleaning the house, working on painting the garage. Things like that, small things like that. But the more you accomplish your goals, the higher you get on that ladder, and the higher you feel, the more confident you feel. And by doing that, you can just continually do things and not have to stress about what can get in your way, because once you get over every single obstacle that most likely will get in your way, it's gonna be a lot easier to get over that every single time. The stronger you get, right? So just focus on that. If you guys are struggling, if you guys are having issues in your life, or if there's things holding you back, if there's things that you just feel like you can't accomplish, write it down. Just write it down and make it your goal for, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, 1 week, 1 month. Write it down. Make your goals the most important thing. It could be small things, it could be big things, it doesn't matter. Just make sure that you continually improve, you continually move up in that ladder, so that everything that comes in your way will get easier the more you go. So that's a little bit about my history and the motivation and the ways that I accomplish my goals. If you guys have any questions, if you have any suggestions for and from me, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys do to motivate yourselves, to motivate others around you, how you keep yourself constantly progressing and jumping over those hurdles. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and continually supporting me on my channel and helping me grow. Thank you so much. If you can, go ahead and leave a like on this video if it helps you out. If you're new to the channel and you want to watch more of my videos or just check out any of my weird technology or random stuff, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell to join the notification squad. Well guys, thank you so much. Bye.